Hello guys, it's Cool Cat Master, back with another video, and today we are going to be reacting to episodes 7, 8, and 9 for Sodor Fallout. Without further ado, let's get into it. And if you guys do enjoy my videos, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. I really appreciate it. And turn on notifications that way so you don't miss a brand new video. Now let's get into it. Shout out to Percy and the Beast Productions and Tim the shout out to Percy for the videos, and shout out to Tim the Thunderbolt for the Sodor Fallout series. Oh, there's Duck. Oh, that's pretty creepy. Uh-oh. Poor Duck, man. Dude, he's shaking. He's getting a lot close. Give me a little bit of space, man. You have to be like right up in the face. Ooh. R.I.P. Duck. Not just him, but to the Great Western Way. Oh, Edward.
As we traveled down the line, we decided to check the Kildane hamlets just to look for survivors.
Okay. Oh, they're gonna see Duck's corpse. Oh, that's gonna be traumatizing for them.
Sadly, no one was there. The only thing which remained was the hollowed-out corpse of another engine, whose shape was all too familiar.
Oh, gosh!
There was only one Great Western Panic tank on the island, and we knew we had lost Duck. He had no eyes, and a gaping hole in his forehead. Just the sight of him made me want to vomit. Several pieces had been ripped off of him. He was missing a side rod and a few sections of handrails. To add to that, it seemed as if the whole engine was completely hollow. Boiler tubes, water tanks, and bunker all empty. Even the ashes at the bottom of his firebox were gone.
Dang, it's like he was torn from the inside out. And I'm pretty sure he's got the worst
We
tragedy
decided
so
to
far.
leave, and while doing so,
And
we
especially
spotted
as
Henry
the
and Bert
beast.
the Ironworks twins. They were empty shells tossed aside off the line. They didn't stick around for long.
What? Anyway, it is a shame that Duck had to deal with that. Rip to Duck. Alright, now we're on episode 8, which is called The Stories of the Night Walker. Let's get into it. Some of the videos might look different because they're like differently updated. So far, the series has been really good. I mean, we only have like 5 more episodes left of the series and we're done. We're on episode 8 right now.
We went down Kildane Line and we couldn't believe what we saw. Henry and a bunch of workmen from Brendan were safe as can be in a good shed. Henry was overjoyed to see Edward, but seemed to be a bit focused on something else.
Let's go! And then survive it.
They talked about the things they saw and how thankful they were to have survived. I asked Paul how Henry wasn't mutated. The reason he survived and hasn't been affected by the radiation was because of his special coal. The hopper he used the day prior was his old special Welsh coal, and he had to take a few coal trucks as well as fish during his usual weekly kipper run, and thankfully he used it to keep him alive through the last couple of days.
Like, but why are their eyes just wandering off everywhere? Oh, these guys
We
got
then
some bad
noticed how
injuries.
many people were in the sheds. I counted around 23 people, excluding Edward and Henry. We've decided to stick together and spend the night with them.
Okay, sort of like best buds.
They used to run down the line to see if they can find anyone who needs help, but stopped 2 days ago when they tried to make their way to the ironworks. An engine was blocking their path, and when Henry was about to confront it, the engine charged at them and started to make unsettling loud roars.
Oh, he hurt the beast.
Henry was frightened and charged back down the line and back to Kildane.
Dang.
Apparently, several engines have passed by here recently. Henry had noticed Percy pass by that morning. He had no intent of stopping and was assumed to be going the direction of the Vicarstown Bridge.
Because in the episode it says all he heard was a whistle. At the end.
The night before Percy passed by, Gordon shot past.
Gordon?
He didn't say anything, but all Henry could hear was him trying to scream.
He's like going fast on the express like he usually does. But why is he screaming so much? He's mutated too? And he doesn't have any eyes. Poor guy. So he's like a runaway.
We exchanged stories of the Fallout until we grew tired and eventually fell asleep. Paul also told us that he had nicknamed Henry the Night Walker, but we preferred just calling him Henry. We said goodnight, closed eyes, and fell soundly to sleep.
Well, that was the end of episode number 8. So we are getting like more information. They found Henry on July 6, 1973. And looks like we only have one more episode for today, which is 9. Tomorrow I'll do episodes 10, 11, and 12. Alright, so now we're on the final episode for today, which is episode 9, The Fearless Fallen Legends. So we got Henry and Edward. The beast! But he's going full speed non-stop. There was a man in there? Run! Oh gosh.
We lost Frederick last night. Damn engine went after the poor guy. He thought he was a safe distance away from the tracks. Boy, was he wrong. Some workman found his body in an old shed this morning after hearing him scream in pain.
Rip Frederick. Put rip in the chat for Frederick.
It's been 15 minutes since we've departed from Kilden. We're keeping the fires as low as possible so no attention could be drawn to us so far. We haven't seen anything living, only the fog rolling in and the swaying corpses of the dead trees. It's freakishly eerie.
Must be creepy. Percy. So that's who the whistle was from. It was Henry and Edward.
While heading away from Kilden, we spotted what looked like to be a train off the line. Upon closer inspection, it was actually Percy, who was derailed in a ditch. Both Henry and Edward were in shock when they saw him. He was breathing, but his braids were extremely weak, and his jaw was broken and dislocated. Blood was dripping out of his mouth. I couldn't look at it. I felt like I was going to be sick.
Poor guy.
No one could bring themselves to put him out of his misery, so we decided to leave him there. We pulled Annie, Clarabelle, and Scruffy back to the Kilden yard. We didn't dare look back because we'd only feel more guilty for leaving Percy.
That's so sad, man. Poor Percy is just slowly dying.
We've decided to play it safe and think of a strategy. Scruffy then started thinking about a battle plan. I'm running out of space to write, so I'll explain it later.
Okay.
Change of plans. Ruffia's brake problems. This might be a problem for the plan we are making. We were planning to use him as bait for a lever, but because we're not able to move him, our plan might not work out. We also heard cries for help in the smelters. We have to investigate soon, or else we might lose more engines and men. Soon after, Scarlet's driver called me on my two-way radio and told me the depressing story of what happened to the narrow gauge number 1.
Wait, Scarlet, the narrow gauge really? Scarlet, my man. What happened to you? Poor Scarlet, man. I'm pretty sure he was one of the oldest narrow gauge engines. They put him out of his misery. Dang. We lost like 3 people. Frederick. Actually, like a few in these 3 episodes. We lost Duck. Also Frederick, Percy, and Scarloey. So we lost 4 people in the total of these 3 episodes. That's just sad. Rip to my mans. Anyway, guys, that's it for this morning. I hope you enjoyed the video. And if you did, smash the like button and subscribe. And I will talk with y'all this, like, later in the afternoon.